Merhaba arkadaşlar.
Hello friends and welcome back. Our previous lesson was on numbers, but we only counted from 1 to 10. So today we're going to expand on that. Get ready to count all the way up to 100 in Turkish. By the end of this video, you'll feel more confident in your ability to handle numbers in everyday Turkish conversation. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. Remember we mentioned that the number 10 was known as
10,
so the number 11 will be,
11,
the number 12 will be,
12,
the number 13 will be known as,
13,
the number 14 will be known as,
14,
the number 15 will be known as,
15,
the number 16 will be known as,
16,
the number 17 will be known as,
17,
the number 18 will be known as,
18,
the number 19 will be known as.
19.
So we've learned how to say 10 in Turkish, but now we need to memorize a new set of numeral words for the multiples of 10. So 20 in Turkish is known as,
20,
since 20 is known as,
20,
we just add the number 1 to make it.
21,
So the number 22 will be known as,
22,
the number 23 will be known as,
23,
the number 24 will be known as,
24,
the number 25 will be known as,
25,
the number 26 will be known as,
26,
the number 27 will be known as,
27,
the number 28 will be known as,
28,
the number 29 will be known as,
29,
the number 30 will be known as,
30,
the number 31 will be known as,
31,
the number 32 will be known as,
32,
the number 33 will be known as,
33,
the number 34 will be known as,
34,
the number 35 will be known as,
35,
the number 36 will be known as,
36,
the number 37 will be known as,
37,
the number 38 will be known as,
38,
the number 39 will be known as.
39,
Now we move on to 40, which is known as.
40,
The next number is 41, which is known as.
41,
Next we have 42, which is known as.
42,
Next we have 43, which is known as.
43,
After 43 is 44, which is known as.
44,
Next is the number 45, which is known as.
45,
Next is the number 46, which is known as.
46,
Next is the number 47, which is known as.
47,
Next is the number 48, which is known as.
48,
Next is the number 49, which is known as.
49,
Now we are at number 50, which is known as.
50,
After 50 is 51, which is known as.
51,
Next is 52, which is known as.
52,
Next is 53, which is known as.
53,
After 53 is 54, which is known as.
54,
After 54 is 55, which is known as.
55,
After 55 is 56, which is known as.
56,
After 56 is 57, which is known as.
57,
After 57 is 58, which is known as.
58,
After 58 is 59, which is known as.
59.
Finally, we've made it to 60, and it is known as.
60.
Next number is 61, which is known as.
61.
Next number is 62, which is known as.
62.
Next number is 63, which is known as.
63.
Next number is 64, which is known as.
64.
Next number is 65, which is known as.
65.
Next number is 66, which is known as.
66.
Then we have 67, which is known as.
67.
Next is 68, which is known as.
68.
After 68 is 69, which is known as.
69.
Now we've made it to number 70, which is known as.
70.
Next number is 71, and it is known as.
71.
Next is 72, and it is known as.
72.
73 is next, and it is known as.
73.
We now know the pattern, so 74 will be.
74.
75 will be known as.
75.
76 will be known as.
76.
77 will be known as.
77.
78 will be known as.
78.
79 will be known as.
79.
We've made it to number 80, and this is known as.
80.
81 will be known as.
81.
82 will be known as.
82.
83 will be known as.
83.
84 will be known as.
84.
85 will be known as.
85.
86 will be known as.
86.
87 will be known as.
87.
88 will be known as.
88.
89 will be known as.
89.
We are almost done. We've made it to 90, and it is known as.
90.
91 is known as.
91.
92 is known as.
92.
93 is known as.
93.
94 is known as.
94.
95 is known as.
95.
96 is known as.
96.
97 is known as.
97.
98 is known as.
98.
99 is known as.
99.
Then finally 100 is known as.
100.
Great job, and thank you for sticking to the end. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more Turkish lessons. Thank you.